Hi, welcome to my garden. Hi guys, and welcome to my first gardening lesson. Okay, today we're going to do preparation. Okay, now preparation is key to make sure you have a great garden at the end of the year. Okay, so now vegetables, things you need to do right now if you're even thinking about doing vegetable patches. First of all, find an area in your garden that you're going to use and make sure it gets at least 8 hours of sun a day. That's sort of minimum, you know, if you can. If you can't, then in the best position you can. Okay, now next step, raised garden. Okay, we're gonna quickly tell you how to do a raised garden. Okay, and we're gonna use what's called the square foot method. Okay, now what that means is if you've got a small garden, you haven't got much space, you can make, say, a 4x4 or a 4x5 foot bed. Okay, what that lets you do is, if you can see that, guys, plan out your garden much better. Okay, and it allows you to also maximise the amount of space you've got for your crops. So for instance, if you want to grow sweet corn, you can put 2 corn per foot squared. Okay, you can put 1 tomato, okay, or you can put about 16 beetroots in the same space. Okay, so it allows you to get more spacing. Now, items you're going to need, okay, are hopefully some gardening gloves, simple tools, okay, if you can, a sieve, okay, some wooden markers, please don't get plastic, okay, get wooden ones so they can obviously go into the recycling bin, okay, some string, obviously a hammer, okay, and this is a fleece. Now, even though it's, well, don't be March, April now, okay, we can still get a frost. So if you want to start an early crop, you get these little fleece things, you get them from Wilco, nice and cheap, okay, and you just basically put them over the top of the plants. Now, lesson 1, a bed. You can go to Wix or B&Q now and order online, okay, and just order some sort of like 6 foot by sort of like 6 inch planks of wood, okay, which you can then cut to size. Then get some screws, okay, and then you need basically a tape measure, a pen, a hammer, some nails, okay, and some string. Now what that will let us do, okay, is it will let us first of all build your raised bed, okay. Secondly, it will allow us then to mark out the raised bed using the string so we get each foot marked out nicely, okay. Now, second thing you've got to do is turn over the soil, okay. Now what you want to do now is, obviously this has been compacted down for years and hopefully never touched, so get yourself, this one here, a nice strong fork, okay, get into the garden and turn over the area you want to grow. Now, if you're going to be growing root vegetables, as in carrots, etc., okay, this is where the sieve comes in handy. You have to make sure that the ground where you're going to be putting the root vegetables into is nice and fine and airtight, and there's no big stones in the way to stop them growing obviously downwards. Okay, so all you do is turn over the soil, okay, sieve it through, take out all the stones, throw the stones away, okay, then that should give you hopefully nice big carrots. Don't do what I did and just leave it and hope for the best, okay. So let's go over now to the garden, okay, and I'll show you how I've marked out my square beds, okay, and also how I'm going to grow my other vegetables, okay. Cool. Right guys, as you can see, I've already made my raised bed, okay, but let me give you a quick guide on how to do it. What you'll see is, I've cut mine into a 4 foot by 6 foot sizes, okay. I've then got some small pieces of wood to go in the corners, hold it together, okay. Then simply screws through that piece of wood there, through that piece of wood there, okay, and Believe it or not, it's as simple as that. If you are struggling, and I hope you're not, okay, just literally go onto YouTube and type make a raised bed, okay? It's very, very simple, okay? You'll also see that I've already prepared my ground, okay? I've turned it over, okay? I've watered it, okay? I've now got it ready for planting. Now, square foot method. What you'll see behind me is a nice grid, okay, showing the area I'm going to be putting my plants in, okay? So all we now need is the tape measure. You simply put it in there. Cool. Right. Measure across there. Mark off each foot with a pen. Okay. Get yourself some small nails, your hammer, and simply hammer them in, tie the string round, backwards and forwards, and hopefully it's as simple as that. Right guys, that's the end of my first episode, okay? Hopefully you're all going to run out now, buy your wood, get your gardening gear, okay, and bits and pieces. Now, in the next video, we're going to be doing actual planting. Now, quick tip, it's most probably a bit too late now to go out and get loads of seeds and plant them yourselves, okay? So it's not too expensive to do this. You can buy small plugs already grown with plants, okay, but I would say you could most probably still plant things like carrots, most probably would grow because you put them straight into the ground, items like that. Things like tomatoes, cucumbers, courgettes, peppers and stuff, you might be too late, okay? So get online, B&Q, Wix, and, all great DIY stores out there will have them, okay? Order your plugs, get them to be delivered, okay? Get your wood, turn over your garden, okay? And then next thing, I'll show you some simple planting and the difference in root crops that grow in the ground and crops you can go upwards, okay? Next time, bye.